Hello Capricorn. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Now, also I just want to announce that I am only channeling through my higher intuitive self. I'm not channeling through any spirit guides. Only in the end of this reading, I do call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel so that they can provide some advice regarding the situation that we have discussed in this video. So some of you might be in a connection with this person. There's a lot of heartache and pain here. This could be, it could be a mental connection or a spiritual connection. Mental in the sense that like empathic or telepathic kind of. You guys have been maybe exchanging glances through eyes, and somebody just hasn't said anything. This could also be a situationship. You just don't know where you guys are headed. But whatever the case is, the feelings are very intense. And it really doesn't matter what type of relationship it is, but the feelings are very, very intense. You have justice here too. Oh my God. Capricorn, what's happening? Doubt and okay. Small storyline I'm getting right now. Somebody might be in this relationship with somebody else for money or for physical intimacy. And that has a lot of stuff combined all around it. It's like I'm seeing a little ball right now with like other bubbles stuck to it. This relationship is here, but you also have exterior things here that are kind of latching on, and they're not allowing this relationship to breathe. External influences, most likely. All right, let's have a look. We'll see later. First of all, these cards are your person of interest cards. Because of the intensity of the feelings, this could be yours as well, Capricorn. Some of you might be feeling this. So let's just go over that now. We have here sexuality followed by illness, wellness, and then you have betrayal followed by change. You have justice, illusion, wild woman, doubt, and then you have abundance under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Capricorn, the connection that I have with you, I feel is very hot and sexy. It is very, very sensual. It is addictive. I am addicted to you. It's hard for me not to think about you and your naked body. You're just too damn hot. And I do try to not think of you in this way. But I just can't help myself. It's the first thing that I think of when I think of you. Is how beautiful, how gorgeous, how sexy you really are. Everything about you. Your personality and your body. And your eyes. I love those eyes. I do feel that I'm kind of stuck in a situation. I have wanted to move on, to move forward, but I have been unable to. And for this reason now I do feel depressed. There are so many things that have happened in my life in this connection where burdens and feeling overwhelmed, restrictions, they weigh me down. Certain things just bring me down. It's hard for me to move beyond this and to see how I can heal or fix myself. Because there are things that keep pulling me down below the surface of this water. And now I'm drowning in a sea of sadness and I'm not able to go up above this water, and that's where you are. There is emotional trauma that I've gone through as well. And I feel this, and it haunts me. It's hard for me to let go of certain things. Even if I wanted to be with you, it's difficult because there are other problems, other people, other things that really pull me down each time I try to attempt anything. Right now, I know that you don't really trust me anymore because I have betrayed you. This betrayal has created now a lack of trust, a lack of faith. You thought you knew me when actually you never really knew me at all. It feels like that, as if I was a stranger, as if I am a stranger now. But the truth is, I do know you. But I only know the things that I wanted to know. Did I ever know the real you, the true you? No, I didn't. And I have betrayed you because of this too. I made an impression of one thing, but I behaved in another way. You thought you could predict me, but you realized you couldn't. And now it's as if you just didn't know me at all. But I want to change this. Because this shouldn't have happened. Just because you gave yourself to me, just because we gave to each other, doesn't mean that I have the upper hand. It shouldn't be that way. And this is why I want to make a change, a swift change, a quick change. I want to change the way things are, the way we are. I also feel that in this connection, this particular balance that we have, it needs to be sorted out. I want to have more justice in this connection, because before I just kept taking and taking, and you just kept giving. But now I want to have an equal give and take, an equal balance. I do feel like I'm hiding, and I am embarrassed. I hide behind a false mask, behind a veil. There are many, many things about me that you don't know. I have kept emotionally detached and emotionally distant from you. I hide myself from you, my true self. I don't tell you how I truly feel. And it's because I have not been truthful to you. In this connection, there has been a sense of deceit. Information that I provided that was slightly twisted, was slightly missing from the piece. I do feel that in this connection, now there is just doubt. I doubt that anything may go forward, may work out. I doubt that anything will. I do feel that in this connection, there is a sense of abundance. This abundance makes me feel sometimes as if you and I could be a great power couple, working towards a common goal. I do believe that I can learn a lot from you, There's a lot of wisdom that I can gain. Many things I have experienced in this connection. But the one thing I want to experience with you is to build a future together and work towards a common goal. Because you are that person who gives me abundance and provides me with knowledge and love and value, materialistic value. Okie dokie. Capricorn. My goodness. Like, what is going on here? This person, for some of you, not all of you, this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody. It was all about money and it was all about sex. Like, I can't be more blunt. Look at this. These are very different kind of cards. These are like the status quo. But these are individual personalities, things that are happening within the connection. There's abundance and there is sexuality. Abundance is the goddess Lakshmi. This is the goddess Freya. But it doesn't go beyond that. Here we just have a different array of cards. So it does appear, Capricorn, that many of you may have been in a connection that was very much physical based, meaning sexual intimacy, as well as being with somebody for money, or just being with somebody for the sense of getting security. You just want security so you can be with that person. And that's okay. People do that. That's not uncommon. But yeah, there's two things here. Very interesting. Let me know if this resonates with anybody. And because we have the betrayal card, it appears that somebody here was the person who was really helping out, and the other person just kept taking. And that caused a problem. Okay, let's have a look at... Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, this person really wants to talk. Let's talk. Okay. So we have here Eight of Staves and Illusion. Okay, this is going to be interesting. These two cards are quite interesting, especially Illusion card. We have here the Eight of Staves. So let's have a look at that first. So these are cards that I'm pulling out here because I want to see what is it that really caused the problem in the first place in this connection. Some things you may have known about, maybe you didn't know. So this is going to give you a bit of understanding as to why this entire thing fell apart. Here we have the Eight of Staves. Okay. In the beginning, in this connection, there was a lot of energetic movement. There was a sense of quickness and suddenness. There was unknown information that finally was released, and that started to make sense. But then what happened? They started to wait too long for communication. And it is suggested by the card that perhaps it is time to take the initiative, to create waves of communication. However, this person is waiting for you to make the first move. They may be a bit passive. Maybe there's a sense of passiveness and passive-aggressive kind of nature with this. But Does this person want communication? Yes. Do they have the courage to do it themselves? No. Here we have illusion. All right. With the illusion card we have here, in the beginning, the both of you, or maybe one of you, was enchanted by love, for better or for worse. But then there was some confusion about the illusions, that it may or may not be real. Was it real love? There was a sense of intense emotions that started to come through. There was a need that this person had, that they needed to know, what is real? Is this real love? Or is this just fake? Is this superficial? Then we have finally what ended up happening. There was a sense of delusion, deception, discomfort with emotions, or even relationships, and having a lack of satisfaction. So when somebody is not feeling satisfied, when they are feeling deception, when they're feeling discomfort with emotions or relationships, they won't communicate, and that's why there was a lack of communication. Now, remember earlier I talked about how this person may have lied. There was a sense of deceit. So this actually is not being targeted towards you, that you have deceived this person, although some of you might have. But my main theme here is that I'm looking into this person. This person knows that they deceived you, and therefore they feel uncomfortable with the emotions that they have now regarding the relationship because they deceived you. That's why they are not really able to communicate with you either. Okay. Boy, oh boy, that is a tough one. So it's very hard sometimes to find out and to feel if you are actually in love with somebody. Some people just don't know. All right, let's have a look here. We have here the Page of Pentacles. So this is the Beginner's Tarot deck. I'm looking at any type of actions, plans, intentions that this person might have. Three of Cups. Okay, interesting. Oh my goodness, Ace of Cups. All right. Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh. Me. Ten of Swords. Darn rats. It was such a good roll. We were just going so well with that there, weren't we? All right. But it doesn't matter because this is an umbrella that covers all of this right now. So the thought that this person has is life has betrayed them. Life is crap. Because they tried to go on the other side of this grass. The grass was not greener. Turned out to be just plastic. Then they came crawling back. By the time they came back, they had these 10 swords in their back. Feeling betrayed by fate and destiny and fortune. Nothing I did was right. Never worked out. What do I do? Person wakes up and then they become a Page of Pentacles. They want to make an offer. They want to offer you some type of commitment, some type of love offer. This could literally be something very tiny, just small. Just to get the conversation going. You see, this is a page. This is not somebody who is super duper confident. This person's not confident, but they cannot be very bold right now because they know that certain things have turned out the wrong way. Things didn't turn out great. For that reason, they're not going to push their luck. They're just going to try to take it easy. Take things slow. Here, we also have the type of offer that they have. It will be solid. That is the desire. Now, We also have here the Three of Cups. Eventually, this person wants to perhaps take you out and reconcile with you. This could be in the company of friends as well, just to use it as an excuse to be with you. If it's not that, this person basically just wants to celebrate with you. We also have here the beautiful card, Ace of Cups. If there was upsetness in this connection, now there is this sense of, let's make this better for each other. Let's forgive each other. Let's move on. And I need to tell you that I love you. This is this card. Here we also have the Knight of Cups. Beautiful, soft, gentle person coming back into your life. Soft and slowly, very steadily. They're a little sneaky, but it's a good sneaky. They're not rushing into your life. They're not going to be aggressive. They're not going to, if some of you people out there expect this person to just grab hold of you and tell you, I really want you and I want you now, that is no longer this person. The softness of love, the gentleness, the silkiness, the satin has finally touched them. And they see that things have to flow very softly and smoothly. They can't be rough anymore. They can't be abrupt. They can't be aggressive. They can't be, I'm getting the word shrewd. I don't know why, but maybe this person is shrewd. I never even used that word. It's probably the first time I ever even said that word. But I'm getting that word. So whatever the case is, this person is going to be coming back into your life very softly, very gently, very slowly. And they are trying to carefully be on this horse and carry that cup, and it's filled. It's filled with love. They don't want to spill it over. So they're very careful. And they're paying attention. For once, they're actually paying attention. Here we have Ten of Swords. Why are they doing this? Because they realized that, yeah, that grass was not green on that side. Wasn't. And so they came back. They will, eventually. The Knight of Cups talks about somebody in your life who you have had a romantic connection with. This somebody was gone for quite some time. But when this card pops up, it means that somebody who you had missed, that you had a romantic connection with, will be coming back into your life. So it's all good. It's a good reading. I like it. It's very positive. All right, let's have a look at Archangel answer cards. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. Oh, excellent. The situation will improve. Okay. So we have here, the situation will improve, remain positive, followed by trust. Trust in the Christ consciousness. Trust in positivity, trust in God. Trust in the angels. Oh, these are two. I'm putting these back, but this is recovery and success. I only pick one card. I'll shuffle it again. The top card has the most amount of energy, so if it's meant to be, it'll come out again. There you go, success. Now, let's have a look. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is a spiritually bound connection. I have to say, this card has popped up a lot this time around. Helpful people. Very nice. Haven't seen that in a while. Then we have be assertive. So we have here a message from the angels is this, that between the both of you, Capricorn, the situation will improve. But they need you and they want you to remain positive. Now for some of you, you know, I do have something called a Holy Light package. You can go to my website, get that particular package. That allows you and helps you get rid of negative energies. And when you get rid of negative energies, then you will be able to maintain and retain this positive energy in your life. But you can't do it if you have negative energies around. So it's important to get rid of that first, then you can keep the positive. As I mentioned before, trust in the Christ consciousness, trust in God, the Almighty, trust in the pure white light of positivity. Keep that in mind, that has to be positive. We also have here, there is something better. Now this does mean that some of you are kind of satisfied with the way the situation is, but you are worried. Will it get better? Some of you don't even know what the situation is all about anymore. Either way, they are saying that there is something better than the situation that you're in right now. There will be success. And you will realize that this worked out because it is a romance. It is a spiritually bound romance. You are either twin flames, soulmates, or karmic partners. Whichever one you are, it is very strong. Here, they are also suggesting that you talk to some people. People who are helpful. This could be you literally talking to a friend, family member. I've said before in my other readings that this could also be, for example, people who have written books, blogs, resources, a relationship coach, expert. It could be on relationship. It could literally be on how to communicate in a relationship. But there will be helpful people. There's going to be people out there when you talk, if you decide to do that, that you didn't even realize that they're so nice, that they cared about you. So, you know, don't tell your story to everybody, obviously, you know that. But just a selected few, just maybe 2 or 3 people. I'm getting the number 2, 3, so just leave it at 2 or 3 people. We also have here, be assertive. Okay. This usually comes up and it's my defense card. Okay, so it's important for you to be very assertive going forward. Because in this connection, you bent over backwards and you accommodated this person and they just kept taking and taking. You just kept giving and giving. So now, that dynamic, that power dynamic shifting. There's a switch here now. Now going forward, if and when you feel uncomfortable, or you don't feel something is right, speak up. Because if you don't speak up, this person will get the wrong impression of you. That, oh, I can get away with this. And they will repeat it over and over again. So if something does bother you, something that's major, right? Something major. Tell them that you will not tolerate this. I'm unfortunately seeing somebody out there who is a drug dealer. There is someone who is in a relationship with somebody who deals with drugs, even perhaps sells them. You know about this, and it's important for you to either have this person learn more about how to fix this addiction, the situation. It might be too scary for you to pull back and to run away. You don't want to. But in any case, whatever type of relationship you have, the angels here are still saying to be assertive. If you want to put your foot down and you want to move out, that's totally up to you. The situation will improve. That is completely, totally up to you and what makes you happy. Like it says, there's something better. There could be something better than this connection or something better than this person. Some of you might feel that you don't have anybody to talk to. Well, apparently you do. There's helpful people out there for you. Either way, Capricorn, either if you decide to be with this person or decide to make things a bit better with somebody else, there is success here, and it is a good reading. It's very positive. They just want you to remember to be yourself and to be assertive. Set healthy boundaries, because those boundaries will allow you to basically be at a higher level, and this person will respect you more, and they will mess around with you less. You see, they won't play games with you as much if you are assertive. You set the rules and the boundaries. It's important to do that, because you don't want to repeat anything that may have happened in the past. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading. I know I sometimes give advice and I talk, and one individual a while ago, on the last upload, they said, "You talk too much." Really? Oh, I didn't know it was your channel. I'm sorry. Many of you know I do advise, right? That's part of what I do here. I'm a spiritual advisor, and I'm also now a relationship advisor too. Pretty crazy. But this is what I do. And if I don't do it here, where am I supposed to do it? What's the use of just showing you cards? Anybody can show you cards. But when you have thousands of people that are coming to you with scenarios that almost every individual has the same problem, it's not hard and difficult to give some advice. It's not bad. The majority of you are extremely supportive, and you do appreciate that I give you advice, so I do appreciate that. Thank you for always writing that. But I just wanted to mention that, yeah, sometimes I do go on, but it's because I genuinely want you to be a better version of yourself and not repeat those same mistakes. I'm not just here to read the cards and just come back 2 weeks later. No, I want something out of this. And I see that improvement in so many people out there, and it just makes me happy. It makes my soul happy. That's part of my life mission now, in addition to all the other things that I do. But it is important for you guys to always make sure that you stand up for what you believe in, because here being assertive is very important. Somebody here may have had a sense of self-esteem issues, like low self-esteem, insecurities, feeling unworthy. It's time to not think like that anymore, because you're not. This is a spiritual-based romantic relationship. And if you think people don't really care about you, don't worry. You have a lot of people that do. You just don't know it yet. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Currently, okay, so for this card, just to let you know, if you really are stuck on this connection and you want to get some answers, I have open right now my past life readings, so I am doing those. It may take some time for me to get to you, but eventually I'll be able to do a past life reading for you as well. This is in case some of you are not able to let go of this person. You can't move on. It's just very, very difficult for you to do so. And that's usually when it is such a strong and intense connection. It's hard to change one's life in that way. All right. Also, I have love readings. These are written reports. If some of you are interested, definitely go to my website and have a look. Read through the description to see if that is something that is suitable for your needs. All right then. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.